So like I had that madness that I was growing up. So there's this orientation in me that anything fits up anytime. So you guys guide. So I did okay.
You got mat your guard.
So when I came to Lagos, you want to enter bus, you have to be mad naturally. There's always one person that has a family issue inside the Danfo. You can't escape it. There was this man moving closer to me, and then you know that you feel the erection from the man, like it was actually hard on. I'm like, are you crazy?
7 a.m. I'm going to work. That's how this guy by my side brought out fufu and egusi, hot egusi, and started eating by my side. There's absolutely nothing they don't sell on the road except from gun. Except from gun. They sell every other thing.
Patek watch. If I tell you say correct watch, bros. Hello everyone.
Hi guys.
Hello listeners. Once again, welcome to another episode of the Crazy Experiences in Lagos. You know, this is the show where I'll talk about the craziest things that have happened to you as an individual in this globe. Let's not just limit it to the country, you know. So right here today on the show, we'll be talking about crazy Danfo experiences in Lagos. Yeah, I can already feel a lot of you like shaking your head like if I start to talk, you know. Yeah, so and today on the show, I have two amazing persons with me. I have Gerald of Lagos here with me. Yeah. And I have Covenant as well to share their crazy experiences, like, you know, the things their eyes have seen, you know, boarding Danfo or Uber or, you know, any means of transportation in this Lagos. So let's quickly get to it. Gerald, I would say you look like a body for my eye. You look soft. Let's see your steez now. I know you enter Danfo too.
I enter Danfo now. I enter Danfo now. Normal level now. Make I even come out this glass. Let's say that this glass they make you feel.
I swear they
I don't be body.
Even without the glass, you look soft. You know they see him. Like you see fresh now. Wait. Like your experience, you want to tell us? I mean, you're a guy.
Now my experience now, bro. I've hustled now.
I
don't suffer now, bro.
But you look too soft for that. You don't look like somebody that.
And you come like you speak good English.
That one don't mean say
your English is your English.
You can't down for where I don't enter for life for this Lagos.
Okay, I believe you now. I believe you now. I don't do it like that. No, I believe you now. So normally, like what's your routine like? I wouldn't want to say daily routine, but what's your okay, let's say daily routine. Like I want to know what makes you enter Danfo, you understand? What puts you in that position to be entering public transport in Lagos?
First off, I always not now, but previously.
Okay, now you don't solve.
Something like that. Yeah, okay. Previously, my routine to work is I enter Danfo from Yanokpaja straight down to Ikeja, and I've faced so many crazy. I have so many crazy.
And that's every day. Like
every day from Monday to Friday. Every day.
Friday.
Yeah.
And even on weekends, you have paroles, you know.
Yeah.
As a guy like
sometimes,
sometimes
I use Danfo. I use Danfo a lot. A whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the same for you, Covenant? What's your daily routine like that puts you in that position to be entering public transport?
Okay, so there's no how and there's no way I want to go to in Lagos that I would always enter Danfo. It's compulsory for me. So the only thing that makes me take Uber or ride is probably when I'm going to the island. Even when I'm going to the island, most of the time it's always Danfo, that yellow bus. So like coming to work every day is Danfo. I've gone to different places in Lagos that sometimes you won't even see bike. There's no bike in Lagos, so it's always Danfo.
Fine girl like you now.
Okay. Do you think it's fine girl that you can survive in Lagos?
I didn't say anything. I wouldn't even feel my.
How do you want to get to your destination without Danfo? No, just you as you are.
I don't know now. I'm just asking.
There's no how you want to do it in Lagos. One or two, you have to. It's compulsory for you to enter Danfo. Once in your life. There's no how you want to do it.
Okay, so every day you commute to work with Danfo, coming and going.
Yes, going
right?
and coming.
And on weekends as well.
Yes, when I want to go anywhere, probably the market or anywhere I have to go to. Yes, I have to take Danfo.
In fact, there's nobody in Lagos that don't enter Danfo.
No, there are some people.
There are some people that
Yes, there are some people that
some people soft.
But But basically, once or twice in your life, you definitely have to enter.
You mean in the
bus.
person's entire life? The person hasn't entered that for
It go shock you.
Like
You'll be
There are
amazed,
rich
though.
people in
You'll be
Lagos
amazed.
like
I'm telling you, you'll be
Very,
amazed. There are
very
some
wealthy
people,
people.
and there are some levels. You get now.
Yeah,
You supposed to know
That's how it
now.
is. That's how it
Yeah,
is.
fine boy like you supposed to know all these kind of things now. So okay, and would you consider yourself an outgoing person? Like you like going out?
Yes, I go out a lot. I go out a lot.
And so
it
you
gives
make
me-
up, you put your steez, your
Okay,
composure.
so
how do you manage that in Danfo?
So basically, I'm not a makeup type.
Okay.
But if
Ah,
I
so
have to
fine
do
girl.
a makeup or I have to do anything, I'll do that. Sometimes I'll prefer to pack my makeup and then when I get to my destination, I am closer to my destination because inside Danfo, they would never take you people 3-3. It's always 4-4.
4-4, yeah.
And
Five,
then the
sometimes
conductor will
five,
still
five,
squeeze
five,
himself.
five,
If there is rain or something,
He will
exactly.
still
because it's
squeeze
kind of-
himself inside
You
and
still see
then
some people lapping.
Yeah.
inside the same Danfo.
Yeah,
So sometimes I'll just be there and then basically when you want to enter Danfo, there are some things you are supposed to know if you want to enter Danfo that it is just a normal thing you have to know. Firstly, you are supposed to sit in the front. Just aim for that front seat.
Exactly.
Because if you eventually aim for the back seat, you don't do yourself. Then secondly, always have something to fan yourself. Probably a hand fan, a paper or something. Make sure. And then eventually, if you're unable to sit in the front, make sure you are beside the window because there are different kind of smell that you would eventually come across in a Danfo that will make your life miserable.
You can't escape that one.
So
There's
those are
some
the
smell
things.
that you perceive in the Danfo that is choking. You start coughing. It's that bad.
So those are the things that you need to know when you want to go into a Danfo. So if I'm going out, I know those things, and then those are the things that save me every day when I go out and come in.
Okay.
For me.
This is quite interesting. Are there some precautionary steps you take before you board?
Yeah.
Danfo or something
First thing. I keep on telling people if you want to enter Danfo, you must first have weary. You must be mad. You must
Madness
that-
is compulsory.
you must
Because
get into action, like because anything can happen anytime.
If you know
Anything.
craze, then go teach
You must
you.
first craze
For Danfo.
before that's the first thing first. First craze first. Then, like she said, aim for the front seat. If you can't get the front seat, stay anywhere you find yourself because even that space that I rejected, a lot of people are fighting to get to that back seat that you are rejecting.
Yes.
You get me? Yeah, so that's it basically.
So basically, if you're all about steez and composure,
Nah, it's not for Danfo.
Is that Danfo?
Danfo will reduce your steez to zero.
what you call
They
it
go
like
reduce the
steez, like
steez.
this.
That steez no go steez again.
Eh?
That steez no go steez again.
But I feel the best way is like finding a way to package the steez. Like before you enter, you put her for pocket. You understand? Immediately you step down like this, you cover your steez.
That's
Yeah,
what it
what
is.
you
But
want
there are
like
some
that,
cases,
what
luckily for you, there are some cases that when you see a boss, maybe the person is just starting the business.
Okay.
So
Yes.
those ones, they are always
yes.
composed. Luckily for you, if you enter that kind of Danfo, you go there relax.
But the chances are like 1 in how many?
Let's say 5 over 100. Yes, you
that's
are always
almost
very
like-
lucky, especially when the boss is new. You know
Yeah.
that okay, maybe
Yeah,
this person
yeah,
is just
started.
starting.
Exactly.
So luckily for you, but even inside that Danfo
boy,
self,
yeah.
you go meet some mad people. Maybe say they go show you
You
shake.
can't escape that. the most painful part about boarding Danfo is the people that always like shift now. There's no space here. Shift now. Go get an Uber. If you're in Danfo, you need to squeeze yourself. Why you tell me to? Why will you want to take all the whole space?
You want to be comfortable.
Exactly. You can't be comfortable in the
you don't
Danfo.
get car.
Go get an Uber.
Yeah.
Why will you want to be proving one kind of dirty attitude in the Danfo?
Yeah.
That's nonsense to me. Yeah.
So I would say sorry for if you had to say like how many years now that you've had you
Experience with
exactly
Danfo.
like we be entering down for like how many years now?
Let's say because I came into Lagos, let's say 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
So since I got here, basically I have.
So how did you adjust? Like how was it for you?
So when I came in, naturally, even when I was in the state I was before,
Okay.
people do ask me that, are you from Lagos? Because I literally don't act like where I'm from.
Yeah, exactly.
So like I had that madness. Since I was growing up, I was
had
born
the
and brought
madness.
up in the midst of guys.
Okay.
So there's this orientation in me that anything fits up anytime. So you guys guide.
You guys
So I did okay say
You need your-
I did okay
match
say
your guard.
anything anyhow. I did. So when I came to Lagos, my auntie was the first person I came to Lagos to see. So when she wanted to pick me at the park, she She was like, Wasare Wale ni, Wasare Wale. I say, me say I did for you. Which one be Sare Wale? Me say I go Sare Wale. So since that day, I had it in my mind that anytime, any day, if you want to enter bus, you have to be mad, naturally. Yes, you have to be composed and mad, naturally. And then you have to be very smart and fast. And then you have to put up with a lot of things. So I had those mentality in my head. So that's why it was very, very easy.
I feel Lagos, you have to just automatically adjust.
It's natural.
You just can't help it.
The system tells you that you don't have any
other option.
You just have to adjust naturally. It's just a thing
and
for you.
survive or thrive, because
Exactly.
otherwise you will definitely not get anything achieved or get. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And then you get to meet some crazy people inside Danfo. Like they will let you know that there is life. Like you will just meet people and then you'll be like, God, these people are these human beings.
There's one I saw. This one happened while I was coming back home from work one certain time. I was very, very tired. I was exhausted from work. So I boarded this Danfo from Ikeja to Yanokpaja. I was going to my side at Egbeda. So this guy just came in, was on the phone. This guy was shouting at the top of his voice, shouting, insulting his wife.
Always.
They were having family matter. But I feel there should be some certain conversation that is meant to be private.
So let me tell you something about this.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about this. There's always one person that has a family issue inside a Danfo. You can't escape it. Like is it that the person is reporting his family to maybe their elder? Abi is having a fight with his younger sister, is telling his wife. Abi their children ran away. There's always a family member that has issues, and then there's always this market women that they are talking about themselves. Is that one of them did something? That those two, you can't escape it.
So basically, you can have an idea of the city, by just boarding Danfo repeatedly. Like if you board Danfo for a week, you already have a mindset. Like you already have like a structure of this place. Like who are the kind of persons in this.
Yes, what happens in this city.
Like at any point in time, you go it sub steady inside.
It's normal. That one.
It's normal level now. So like this person I was talking about, this guy was telling his wife that if I come home and meet you there, Buki, if I come home and meet you there, what can I do to you?
Very crazy people.
I was not like this guy realized that he's outside. People are actually listening to this conversation.
Yeah, yes.
I was shocked. It was my first time seeing that kind of scenario being played in the Danfo. I was like, is this guy reasonable?
Okay, yeah.
You are calling your wife, threatening her.
And everybody's listening.
That is just a normal thing. But one thing I know about Danfo that I believe is it's just a culture in Lagos. Like it's a thing for Lagos. Without Danfo, I don't feel like Lagos is Lagos. Because like there's no how you want to do it. There's nothing you want to do. There has to be Danfo. That's Lagos signature.
Yeah,
Even if you go
to
other states that are outskirts of Lagos and I see a yellow bus, people transport, like all these people that do import and exporting, they use it, and I'll be like, bus in Cologne, like you always have to know, like it's just Lagos signature. So I feel like
I think it's an identity as a matter of fact. If
that's
you notice,
just a culture
in most
Lagos
landmarks, in most Lagos landmarks, it's always there. Even in the new airport now, I think there is a painting, a Danfo painting. In the new international airport.
There's something I remember. There's one that I bought. There's recently.
Wait, before you experience it, I want to ask you, for how many years now have you been like?
I was born and brought up in Lagos. I've been
a cool boy.
And you look butty like this. I don't know how you take package tush like this.
I don't know. Before you talk, who you said that you just 3 years ago and you already testing it like
normal. Me I mount normally from the start. So that one is just there.
Okay, can I ask you now? What's your craziest Danfo experience like ever since you started?
Okay, I have like 2 crazy Danfo experience that I know that it was really mad. But the first one was when I had to like jump out of a moving one. It wasn't on a speed.
You actually jumped out of a Danfo?
Yes. It wasn't in a tiled road. It wasn't like it was on a speed though. So that's why I believe that people that say they jump from a car and then they didn't sustain injury is a very big lie.
Yeah.
If you see the mark on my leg, bro, like that what happened that day was Ikorodu. I was going to Ikorodu to see my brother. So boarding the bus, there was traffic on the way. So you had to pass through a shortcut. Okay. And then the shortcut was easier for me to get home rather than the road. Okay. So we were telling him, I wasn't the only one, we were like 4, telling him that we would stop at this junction. He did not answer us. We stopped. Then when we were passing the junction, people were shouting. It was like, bus stop will see me by now. But I was like,
Sorry, what does that mean? Bus
like
stop?
there's no bus stop at
Yeah,
this
okay,
space. Like,
okay.
and then the next bus stop that is going to drop us, I would have to take like 300 naira back
Back.
before I now take bike that is going inside. And then it wasn't like he was on his speed. So that was how two of us, me and one other girl, jumped to. I didn't even know where I landed. I knew I saw myself inside the mud.
Is it during the day or during the night?
Night. It was in the night.
Oh.
So basically, you know that kind of thing now. And I might not even get bike again when it drops. So I was just trying to be safe, and then I didn't even know how I ended up in the mud. I just know.
You had to do what you
it was
had
when
to
people now shouted, that's when he now packed. Hey, Chebi, don't tell us, say, bus stop no dey there. What's in the Warriors? What's in the... And I'm like, are you mad? The man said, I beg, let's go, Jare.
Yeah, he continued his journey.
And then he left us there. When I got home, like, I just looked at myself. I said, what is this? My brother was just laughing at me like, who sent you?
Yeah.
Who sent you? Why not just stay here? Who asked you to come and visit me? But like, that's like one of the craziest experiences I've had.
Yeah.
And then the other one I know I've had was a man. I was in a bus, and then I was at the edge like this. And then there's this man, you know, Danfo chair is always, the chair is always very close to each other.
Yes.
There was this man moving closer to me, holding me, literally holding me. And then you will know that you feel the erection from the man, like it was actually hard on, like he was there. And I'm like, people notice this thing. I was like, what is wrong with you? Are you mad? He said, you know they do anything. And I'm like, are you crazy? So it was when people now saw what he was doing, that's how everybody brought him down, started shouting for him. I said, I'm not even going again. Made the boys, they go. The man said, no, I should. I said, I'm not going again. What kind of rubbish is this? Like, why will you? Is it that you don't have a wife? Even if you don't have a wife at home, what is your
There's
problem?
no justification.
He had his horn and he was moving closer to me. You literally see him feeling the erection and all. Like, those two crazy experiences I've ever had so far in Danfo. The rest are just normal things that I have to deal with my OT. Do you get? So it was like the craziest one I have like so far. That's it.
Okay, aside, those are crazy experiences. I mean, like, you know, that's like an assault, you know, like invasion of privacy.
But that's Danfo for you now.
Set,
You always expect something.
Yeah, but then what do you expect when you jam people up like that, like in such a close space like that?
And we don't have
Jeez.
That's how
Because you tend to mate with different type of people.
You see people, right?
Different tribe, different characters.
different kind of language,
different OT,
kind of,
like the
mentality,
different
and
look at life and all these kind of things. So apart from this one that happened to you directly, have you like seen some? What's the funniest crazy like experience you would say that, you know?
Maybe I've seen online or something.
Yeah, no, not online. Like right now, I'm talking about probably it wasn't your boss, but you get to see another boss coming in. You know, I'm just as if have you seen something funny like that?
There was one like that. It was Oshodi. So I just saw them shouting, and I'm like, what happened? So they were not like, that's the driver there. I'm like, yeah, why ain't me? The man looked like a madman. He was literally wearing a torn clothes. Like, the lady now said it was dark when they bought the bus in the morning. She was going to work. Okay. So it was dark. They didn't know who the driver was. So when it was getting light, like around 6, I think she bought it around 5:30. That was when they now realized that the driver was a mad person. Like, he wasn't wearing anything. He was literally naked. I could not even laugh that day. I was like, Ekbelema, like, sorry, ma. She said it in Yoruba. Why are you greeting me? Thank you. And I'm like, he packed passenger. So when they now drove, when they were asking me what's wrong, he said, "Maybe I no verse, say you don't get clothes." See, people in Lagos are crazy. I'm telling you, there's always crazy people. You always meet crazy people in Lagos.
You can't escape.
So this guy woke up.
I don't understand how it happened. They said he didn't wear anything. That it was when it was bright, and I realized that the driver was not wearing anything. The driver drop us.
Okay, at that point they had to stop him.
Because a madman.
It doesn't look normal. Yeah.
Like that to stop him. I'm like, what is going on? They were like, he does not have any clothes. My crazy things.
Gerald, I mean that's crazy. So Gerald, what would you say is your craziest experience?
Yeah, I have lots of crazy experiences.
You should.
I'll just summarize it to one or two. Yeah. So there was one day I was going to work in the morning. In the morning.
Yes. Around what time?
Around 7 a.m. Okay. I'm going to work. That's how this guy by my side brought out fufu. Not Gavi. I didn't say Gavi. I didn't say
Oh my
Semu.
goodness.
I didn't say
What?
wheat. I didn't say Amala.
Yes.
What? That fufu and egusi. Hot egusi. I started eating by my side. Do you know how irritating that thing can be? Do you know how irritating that thing? I was vibrating. I was angry.
I can't even do anything. You can't do
because he
anything.
has paid his money.
Yeah,
I paid my
This
money.
made me remember when I boarded a bus, and then this woman, you know this woman that sells food?
Yes.
They said this woman bought the pot of soup into the bus,
Yeah.
and then she was stirring it every 5 minutes. She opened it, stirring it.
Inside the bus.
I'm telling you. And I was like, this woman, like combined with the smell of different people, body odor, and then with the smell of the soup, and it was like, what? I literally threw up that day, like, what? And then she opened again, she was there.
So every 5 minutes you need to stir it.
And in my mind, I'm like, okay, what exactly is wrong with you? Why are you staring? Are you not going to your shop? Why are you staring in the first place? Why?
Maybe he didn't done.
This one is literally worse. She would open it every 5 minutes, stay like this, do like this, put the spoon back. 5 minutes, open, do like this, put the spoon back. And I'm like, what? People can be just so mad.
It's crazy. There's even one time that I was coming back from work. So our driver didn't look at that traffic lights.
Yes.
Yeah. So he when it was red, red means stop.
Stop, of course, yeah.
So the guy drove past the traffic light and all that. So the light smart cutting. That is how
I can imagine.
Life. Life. This one is not like I saw it. Our driver came down, removed his clothes, removed everything, was stark naked. I started displaying some lunatic attitude. I was like, what is this? This one is another one. He was naked and started displaying some lunatic. Then those guys that, I said, you don't feel, my boss. They left him. They left him. Like this one is out of my understanding.
These are both my pay grade.
For real, this one is for real. It happened in my bed height.
In your very before.
I'm telling you, I was shocked.
It
was the first time I've seen a normal human being acting that way.
This is crazy.
See, in this city,
This is really
it's
crazy.
It's safe to say that.
There's another one that even happened. Our driver, I don't know. I don't know if you've seen it on social media. Yeah. So we want to turn. We want to like divert to another way. That's how the conductor will come down to use the tire. Like this.
Yes. They do this very well.
Wait. I need to understand what so you mean that
the steering can't control the tire to turn.
Yes.
The steering is no more controlling the tire. So the conductor has to come down.
Yes, they do that very well.
Turn the tire.
Or they use wire to start. They use wire to start the bus.
That one is normal.
Can you hear what you just said? They use wire to start a bus.
They hot wire a bus.
Why?
Yeah.
Why would
they
you
hot
use
wire
wire
a
to
bus?
start a bus in the first place?
Like
yes, and it will start.
Yes, it will start.
And you see that's
I don't know if it will start. It will start. They don't use ski.
And then you must have change. See, if you don't have change, you've done yourself.
Let me even tell you about my expense in that change. I have expense in everything. So there's one time I was coming back from I went to see my uncle in Ikorodu. So I was coming back from Ikorodu to K2? Yeah, K2 or something. Yeah. So we alighted from the bus. That's how conducted us. 2-3 of us. 3 of you. Shit. Take this one.
Hello, what change?
I looked at the money God gave me. He gave 3 of us, like the 3 people, 1,100. I'm meant to collect 800. The other person is meant to collect 200 each. That should be like 1-2. I was not like calculating it. I was like, that was when simultaneous equation.
Yes, quadratic, calculus.
Like, how did this guy calculate? How? This guy like, for me change, give my change. No. I ended up losing out.
Basically, because you have the highest change, so you'll be the one to
I ended up losing out on my own change in Lagos.
So,
that's how it is.
So you mean that you must have change before you board the bus?
It makes sense. It just makes sense to have change.
Because let me tell you, transport can change at any moment. If it's 300, it can be 500. inside the bus.
Inside the bus,
I'm
like
telling
you already agreed.
Definitely.
I'm telling
It
you.
happens now. It happens very
It
well.
happened to me. This
Very
man,
well.
I was in the bus, so literally because I was dressed calm and I was pressing my phone. He saw an iPhone in my hand, and I was really looking good and calm. He just got to my turn and was like, "Oh, motor is 400. The bus is now 400. Something that I was supposed to pay 200 for." And I looked at him and like, "Are you all right?" He said, "Waiting, they worry this one."
That's where that Chris, your Chris
So
will come
I was
in.
like, see, it's just because I don't have your time today. If I have your time, I will deal with you. But you can take the 400, give me my 100 naira. I said, you go manage this 100 naira. The 100 naira too was literally, but I'm like, are you mad? Can you just stop this? I just had to collect my change that day. And since that day, I made it a promise myself that if I want to enter a bus, I always have to have my change. Because they can just reach your turn and tell you, now it's 500. And you can do there's nothing you can do
Another one
about
I
it.
just remembered is those people that always sell drugs.
They do that inside
Inside-
that. They do that.
Definitely.
There's somebody that's always selling something
Definitely.
inside down.
Always.
Why
Like,
would you
it's
sell
compulsory.
drug?
Who
compulsory.
certified you?
Who certified- like,
who
Or those that pray in the morning, maybe when you are going
And it's
to
very
work.
cheap. And they'll be playing with your emotions. And this one can solve back pain. They might look at you like this guy.
right.
This guy get back pain. This guy, this one get leg
Very,
pain.
very,
No, this one
Yeah,
get
yeah.
this one solve back pain, leg pain, hand pain, head, every pain in your body.
Miracle
They'll not
drugs.
ask you how much. Say it's just 500. But
And
for
then if you
I'll give
eventually buy the
400.
drug, you
Very
regret
very
it.
affordable.
Because it's
Very
might be
affordable.
bad for you.
Why would you trust? Why would you even trust him? Like
This is
that?
the problem.
Some people
If
that
you are
will
not
buy it.
patronizing
But
them,
exactly,
they
they
won't be
won't
coming
do
out. You can't be coming out
Yeah.
to selling something if they're not if they're not
They
patronizing.
will even
Patronizing,
show you
yeah.
evidence of people that have used it that is working.
It's
for.
crazy. It's
They
crazy
will
out
show
there.
you
It's crazy.
evidence. It has
So
to.
aside from drugs, aside from medications, you know, this way we are talking drugs.
There
there
are some people.
medications.
There are some
medications,
bus stops
yeah.
that when you get to that, there's these girls that sell. You know, people sell stuff on the street. They'll just enter and they'll be inside the bus. They'll just enter and be asking you, you go buy, like all these
Like-
granules and the likes
Do
of
you
it.
know?
So
with
they do that.
Something I noticed, my experience in entering Danfo, there's absolutely nothing they don't sell on the road, except from
Lagos,
gun.
yeah.
Except from
Yeah.
gun.
Yes, you're
Except
right.
from gun, they sell every
Everything.
other thing.
Everything.
Everything you
somebody
can
said something that if you just rented an apartment, right, on the way to your new apartment, you can actually buy everything you need to furnish that
Everything,
apartment.
like
Yeah.
there's nothing that you will not
Yeah.
see on the road. They sell everything, air conditioner, they chair,
Yeah.
they
You will see
every
it.
AC.
Yes.
AC, they
You see them at a spot.
everything they
They'll
go
be,
carry for head.
they will be telling you, and it will be cheaper. But just buy at your own risk. just buy.
I won't even lie. There was one time I saw
Phone,
someone
they said
like I was driving, like someone made Patek watch. Where they say Korea watch, bro.
There's
Korea watch,
nothing
and I
they
saw
do
you
sell
and you
it
like
down for.
Korea watch.
There's
I'm like,
absolutely nothing they don't
Patek.
sell Danfo.
And
I'm
then
serious.
there's this thing that happens too in the morning that you will see like 3 or 4 different prayer warriors. When you are going to actually it's 6 o'clock. First person will start. Just know that you are in it. Once you just hear, shall we pray? Just know that you are in it. Just believe that you are in
You'll be
it.
like, oh my God,
They will just pray. That one we
Mess
do.
up, mess up.
That one we
I
do.
don't
Let's
fuck
say
up.
10 or 15 minutes into the journey. The next person say, shall we pray? You'll be like, yes, you started. After one.
So apparently the first person did not pray very well. There's a topic
They
the
will-
person didn't.
And
the
then
prayer
one
topic
can
the person
say,
didn't.
join me in prayer. Like they would definitely make you feel so uncomfortable. Like you didn't pray to God before you leave your house.
And also, and consider the fact that it's still morning. You're trying to process your mind to put your mind in the right fit for the day.
Exactly,
Probably you have things to do.
exactly,
You're trying to catalog things in your head. things to do.
Before you leave the house, it's advisable to calculate and know how your day is going to go. Know what you want
just
to
write
do.
it down because
Because if you enter down for where is thinking there? Some people will still sleep. They will put their head on your body like this.
That
Inside
one
Danfo.
is certain.
Or those that
one
want to
time I
carry
entered.
children.
There's one-
That they will,
there's-
auntie,
there's-
please help me
there's-
carry one. That one too is another case on
I
its
wanted
own.
to say this exact thing. The woman came in with three children.
Kids, yeah.
Kids, yeah. So the woman she sat down, put 2 on her leg. Take the third one, put it on my lap, say, boy, joy.
They will not even tell you. Or they push them in between your laps so that you'll not be able to, because you know they are cute.
like,
So you don't want to say no.
I paid my money.
Yeah, like, why are you?
That is
Don't
just
do
a normal
this.
thing
Don't
for
do
them to
this.
do. It's just a natural thing. So those are the things that you have to know. Once you want to enter down for just
Yes.
set it down.
Just match your
This
guard.
one,
Know that anything.
You go solve.
it's more like you don't even know what to expect, but but be ready to expect the unexpected.
Yes, there's
Exactly.
one other culture in Danfo that is always compulsory. There's always somebody eating nuts like groundnuts. If they don't eat groundnuts in that Danfo, sometimes I'm always worried. Like, am I sure I'm inside the right Danfo?
Okay,
Because somebody has to eat groundnuts. Why will you not eat groundnuts? There's always somebody chewing groundnuts in that Danfo. It is compulsory.
There's even one video I saw online that there's this lunatic that boarded I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, mad people don't they? Like,
Jeez.
Lagos is crazy.
I mean,
they need to compete as well.
I should never be in this type of Danfo.
After displaying the madness, they need to go to another site and display the madness, and they need to get there.
Mad people is always inside Danfo. Like always.
It's really crazy. Like Danfo is my experience is has been crazy.
Oh, I swear, this Lagos is just like there's a popular saying that says it like many are mad, but few are roaming.
Yeah,
you understand?
Yeah.
You understand? It gets like there are actually some that are using cloth to camouflage their madness and cover their madness. Because,
I saw this
because
thing.
it's just and as I say, it's everyone that's wearing tie and
That is normal.
that's normal because
I saw this. I had
they
this
come out.
experience too. I was going to work, and then I just saw them. Like this woman, she did like this. Now week she was there. You dey crazy? You think say that because they are wearing chiffon? You know, say no be everybody wear clothes normal. And I'm like, what happened? They were not telling me that. It be like say the conductor used his hand to eat the woman's spoon, so he fell. The screen now broke. She can't remove wig. She done the off. She was wearing chiffon.
Yeah.
You think say everybody will wear chiffon and wig normal for
public?
She was really ready to fight. She said, you know what? People were holding her.
Yeah, but
She
the
was ready
sense,
to,
man.
until that guy
Sense.
paid though. Until
He
that guy
paid.
paid for the phone. She didn't leave him. She just collected her money. She just carry her wig like this. Like in crazy. And I'm like, what?
Fine work on her put her Steve's bag immediately and step out.
Another one that could ever happen to you in Danfo is that if your Danfo goes ahead to hit another person's
My car. Just know that you people will not live there that day. Like literally, you
and
people
you
will
are
not
already
live there.
running late for work.
You people will not live there that day. It's compulsory because they have to settle it. And then there's one thing they
And
also
usually
do.
this driver, they're not willing to settle immediately because they're
Settle
afraid of
what?
They would argue with
Settle
you.
what?
They would tell
Ha!
you. Or
They don't do that.
They should,
No settlement.
they
There's
should
nothing like
pack
that.
you to another boss that
Yes,
they will not pay for.
exactly.
So eventually that one to
They
because
won't
another
refund your
problem. You
money.
now get
They will
there.
never refund your money.
You people will not start arguing. So it's better that when they drop you, just tell them, Oga, pay and don't give them money. Collect your money before you enter. Because that one too will hold you. You have to pay them money. So you are paying double fare. Like that's literally double fare. And they don't care if they have accident too. You will never see the driver again. You can never see a Danfo driver once there's accident. You will never see them. You will not know where they ran to. You will not just see them again. And they support themselves too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
When they have any issue, just see them start coming out from nowhere.
Bed of
Or
the
they
same
should pack.
feathers
Yes.
now.
They
Yeah,
support
Exactly.
themselves.
I mean, why would they talk like
same now.
they are all they have got?
Yeah,
They are the same.
But it's just
I mean,
that
like-
the only thing I feel Danfo is the only problem I feel about Danfo is actually a good thing in Lagos because I believe it helps a lot of people to get to their destination.
Yeah, of course.
It's really, if not for the madness and then the drivers, before you see the right one, it will take a while. But basically, Danfo is just a good thing because it's conveyed. It goes anywhere.
So will you come off all your experiences in this Danfo and the rest? Would you say it's a bittersweet experience? Is it something like looking back at most of your experiences, looking back at it, you say it's a bittersweet experience, like or God, please, I want to extract myself out of this.
No.
So-
Some part of me actually
Like the
enjoyed
experience.
the experience.
I want to say.
And some part of me also, I'm also
like it.
grateful to God that I passed through this
Yeah,
experience.
okay.
It's an experience that I don't think if you are telling me, I will ever comprehend. Like this experience, I'm happy I experienced it.
It's best felt. It's
It's
best
best
experience.
felt, exactly. It's best felt. That's the best. I'm so happy that I experienced
Okay,
it.
so would you say now that you would not miss Danfo? Let's say you have your ride.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Would you say you would
Yeah,
not?
exactly,
Because
yeah,
I will.
yeah. You will, right?
Yes. Sometimes I would just want drama.
Yeah.
It's not like I literally don't have the money to book ride. But I just want to experience that
life.
madness. So will you tell me that you will not miss Danfo if you eventually, let's say you have your own ride, or right now you do, and then you are just taking your ride every blessed day, 265 days, right? Yeah. Would you not 365? Would you not miss Danfo?
I've not missed Danfo.
Why?
I've seen it all. I've seen it all.
Because the drama sometimes it's just like your day has been boring and then you just see something
you
that will
just
just make you laugh.
spice it up. You go like drama.
So it's just
Lucky baby, you like drama.
Yeah, because sometimes you just want something.
You feel like it's boring. Like actually,
Let me just
so you just be like, man. No, so far my life has been boring. I
just want to go outside. I'm going to the island, or I will take that yellow bus. And then you would surely that drama must be there.
It must, like it's a constant.
If you enter a Danfo and then everywhere is silent, just know that you don't enter one chance. Just for your own safety. Telling you, just tell them, please, I want to come down, Oga. Just let me come down safely. Because
okay. Now, can I ask? Can you list 3 things that's a must see? Or that must be there for you to know that yes, you are in a commercial, one chance that you have entered in this Danfo. Can you say 3 things that you should look out for anybody that wants to board Danfo now, right? Make sure that these 3 things are happening inside that bus. Otherwise, find a way to run.
Okay, so basically, the first one, there has to be somebody that is making a call.
Loudly.
Is it that they are talking about millions that they are not seeing? Or they are talking about their family member? There has to be somebody making a call, one. If there's nobody calling maybe their sister reporting their wife, or maybe their wife reporting there's always somebody.
Okay, that's one.
Number 2, there has to be somebody that is eating groundnuts. Okay. See, if they're not eating groundnuts, calm down for your own life, for your safety. If they're not eating groundnuts, just calm down.
Okay.
And then if everybody is sleeping, well, you don't enter one chance with that though. Because why will you literally, let's say 80% of people in the bus are sleeping. Yeah. Just know that it's not safe.
Okay, but how about you guys just mentioned something that you will be okay, you mean 80% of the bus.
Yes.
But there are still some people that I know that are very in the wee hours of the morning. Some people catch a little sleep while on their way to work.
And then if you want to enter a bus, make sure that there is like 70% of the passenger already in the bus. Okay. Me personally, if there is no 70%, I would not enter. You just say, I know they go.
Okay,
because it's safer.
It's safer. So how about if you are stranded, like let's say not stranded, like it's getting late and you need to get back to your destination. I know.
Book your ride now.
On no account should you enter a bus that you just see very few person, like 3. One guy or 2 guys and 1 lady. It's higher percentage that is a scam bus.
It's a scam bus.
A very high percentage that is a scam bus. So before you enter a bus in Lagos, you need to be very, very observant. A lot of people are falling victim of one chance.
Yeah.
A very close of mine actually lost millions due to this one chance thingy. So before you enter a bus, you need to be very, very careful. Observe the bus.
Okay, so in your own opinion now, what are 3 things you would say that must be in this bus? Like if I don't sit in any bus, I'm not boarding the bus.
Number one, I need to observe the people in that bus.
Okay, first of all, make an observation.
Yes, observe.
And what are you looking
then
for?
Look at the conductor.
No, hold on. When you say observe the people, what do you want to see about the people?
The mixed genders.
Demography, so there should be
aged women, aged men, children, youths, the combination of everything should be there before I enter.
Okay.
Because one chance I always 2 guys and 1 lady.
Yes,
it's always like that. 2 guys and 1 lady.
That's their formula.
You can't see that kind of
1 old woman or 1 old man and then maybe 2 other people.
You can't see that number of people in the bus and it be a one chance bus. It's not possible.
Okay.
2, the drivers. They are always very, very loud. Yes. Always insulting.
Okay, if you see a calm, formal driver,
fear will catch me. But this Lagos, fear will catch me. Drivers are never calm.
There are some that they won't say anything. You go just see them, they go just sit down. But you know that this person is a driver.
So somehow you get the aura.
You get, so that's just a normal thing.
And what the third thing? Like
third one, you surely see someone eating something in the bus.
Definitely.
It's down, it's very certain.
Definitely.
You can't escape
and then
that.
I always prefer to take bus that there are children inside.
Exactly.
Because I believe it's not possible for all the children to be part of one chance. It's not even possible.
Yeah.
So I believe if now one kidnap all of us, kidnap all of us now. Maybe these are small children here. Oh yeah, let us go now. No problem.
Yeah.
So that's it.
So okay, at this point in time, guys, listeners, we might have to we will have to end the show. But we have dropped the tip. Now you have heard about crazy experiences.
Be
that
careful,
people,
Lagos is
Very,
not
very
for
careful.
the
Shine your eye. Shine
Open
your
your
eye.
two
And make
eyes,
sure you
oh.
have
One
Chris
chance.
before you board the bus.
So they are
Make
saying-
sure you have Chris before you
So
board the bus. to
basically,
Lagos.
from this program, you have heard it. If you don't have credit, you better go and buy.
Go and-
buy.
Oh, don't buy. Oh,
don't
better
say
let them stitch you.
Don't buy. You understand? Because you don't wanna fall a victim of whatever is going on out there. And you have heard it that Danfo doesn't reduce your steez. All you have to do is just before you enter, keep the
in your
steez
bag.
somewhere. That's time. Immediately you are light like this, dust your steez, put them back. I mean, nobody will know. You understand? They show for face. You understand?
Yeah.
So that and I believe that we have done some safety tips as well. I want to call them safety tips.
they are.
Things to look out for before you board it. Down for your own safety. And I hope we have not dropped updates for those guys.
No.
So
Alright.
I mean that. So at this juncture, why don't listeners out there, viewers out there, right? Tell us what's the craziest Danfo experience you've had? Yeah. Let's hear what you have to say in the comment section. We would love to read it because in this Lagos, I know everything. There's no how you may think that you have seen it, or trust me, somebody else has seen worse than you have seen.
Exactly,
You understand? So let's all get talking on the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to catch you on the next show. Yeah. Thank you for hanging with us. Peace. You go be.
Bye.
Yeah.